If you have any of the latest handhelds like the ROG Ally, SteamDeck, or Lenovo Legion Go, and you've been wondering which dock to get for them, well, then you've come to the right video. What's going on everyone, Havoc here. This is my first video of 2024 and it's crazy how fast 2023 went by. I was fortunate enough to have iVANKY reach out to me and ask if I was interested in reviewing their product, and I said, sure, why not? However, with that being said, all opinions are my own. I'm not being paid to make this video, and it's not sponsored by iVANKY or anything. I already bought myself a JSAUX dock that I was testing, and it was a funny coincidence that I got an email at the same time asking if I wanted to review their product. I'll put the links below for both docks. Now, let's get started. In this video, we will compare the two docks side by side and take a look at the design, port placement, features, price, and lastly, my opinion on which one you should buy. Let's start off with the design. For the JSAUX dock, the dock comes packaged in a small cardboard box. It comes wrapped in this plastic bag and has a little booklet inside with the warranty information. The color is sort of like a gunmetal gray, and the device is made from an aluminum and plastic mix. The cable in the back is composed of the normal PVC wire that we see in most device charging cables. It has soft touch silicone where you set your device to prevent scratches from the aluminum frame and also to provide a good grip. And on the bottom, we have 4 silicone pads for grip. It weighs approximately 135 grams, so if you're planning on taking it anywhere, it's easy to toss in a bag and doesn't take up much space either. Moving on to the iVANKY dock. The dock comes packaged in a small cardboard box as well, although bigger than the JSAUX dock. It comes wrapped in a plastic bag and includes a user manual, an iVANKY care card which extends the warranty, a frequently asked questions guide for more troubleshooting, and a really nice added bonus of a couple of black and white joystick grips for your handhelds. The color is space black and the material is aluminum and plastic as well. However, the PD cable is braided to help prevent any shearing. There's softish silicone throughout the inside of the dock to prevent any dings or dents to your device. On the bottom, we have 2 long strips of silicone for grip. The dock is an inch taller in height and slightly longer in length than the JSAUX. It weighs 175 grams, so it's heavier than the JSAUX dock, but it's still easy to take with you. Both don't have high back, so there isn't any issue with blocking the vents for airflow, and they both have branding on the front. Onto the port placement. This is same for both except for one difference in the iVANKY dock, which I'll get to later. We have one USB-C PD port, 3 USB-A ports, 1 HDMI, and 1 Ethernet. The Ethernet is on the back of the iVANKY dock versus on the left side of the JSAUX dock. Now, personally, I prefer having my cables hidden, so I like having everything to be rear facing, and it's all personal preference, but it doesn't change the way the dock works. The features for both devices are exactly the same. Both have one USB-C on the back for charging, and they both support up to 100 watts max charging via USB-C. Both have USB-A, which supports up to 5 gigs transfer speeds. Both have HDMI 2.0, which supports 4K at 60 Hz, but this also depends if your TV or monitor can handle that. Ethernet speeds up to 1000 megabits per second are supported on both. The cord on the JSAUX dock is 2 inches shorter than the iVANKY dock, so if you're planning on getting the JSAUX dock for all your handhelds, I would advise against it, and I'll talk about that later. Now, onto the price. At the time of this review, both docks are $39.99 on Amazon. Their normal price is $49.99, but iVANKY is offering a coupon. Alright, let's wrap things up. The Legion Go doesn't fit on the JSAUX dock because of the shorter cable, whereas on the iVANKY dock it fits perfectly because the cable is much longer. The ROG Ally and SteamDeck both have no issues on either dock, so if you would rather have one dock which supports all your devices, then the iVANKY is the best option. Both are great docks with premium feel and they have similar ports and features. They do differ in colors and port placement, so that might be another factor to pick one over the other. My opinion would be to get the dock which is the cheapest, since almost everything else is the same between the two, and that's exactly what I did. When I was looking to buy a dock, the JSAUX one was cheaper. With that being said, if someone asked me which one I think will last longer, I do think the iVANKY dock is going to have a longer shelf life because of that braided cable. Even iPhones are now shipping with braided cables because the plastic cables kept getting messed up. Also worth mentioning, you can also use these docks to hook up your iPhone or iPad or any other USB-C device, so you're not limited to just gaming devices. But you really can't go wrong with either of them, and they both work wonderfully. I've put links below for both products, and if you decide to buy the iVANKY dock from my link, just know that I do earn a small commission on that. But again, it doesn't mean I'm trying to convince you to buy this dock. You have both docks in front of you, you have the information that you need, and you can decide whatever you want. So I hope this review was helpful. Once again, I wish you a happy new year, happy gaming, and see you next time. Havoc out.